Yo, what up, world? All my fellow earthlings and alien beings and things. What's going on, man? Yo, it's Rod D of Orange Ninja News. Back at it. Up in here again. Getting it one more again, my friend. Make it do what it do. Orange Ninja News. Yo, so check it out, man. So today, like I said, we're going to be discussing the whole uh, bodybuilding cats that be injecting themselves with all types of uh, stuff to make themselves look like they are bigger than what they actually are. It's pretty crazy, man. I mean, really, uh, you just think that it was just a thing with females getting injections as far as like blood pills and stuff like that. But also, you got guys out here doing the same thing too. So they do, got a different twist on it. They be putting it in their arms and jump, trying to make the arms look bigger than the arms really are, which is yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's dangerous, and people shouldn't do it. I mean, you see it in different places too. It's like it's not like it's a U.S. thing. The first cat I saw with it was this Russian cat that was on the internet, and what I'm saying, I don't know how big of a deal it is over there, but some of the European countries, you got South America, like dudes doing it, all types of jokers, man. So it's actually a real big problem. So shout outs to Sea Cleaner. Um, my personal phone that I got that I was having problems with, and I had to get that Sea Cleaner to get it right. It got me right, so the phone's rocking right how it's supposed to. The phone's rocking right and tight. If you haven't checked that out, then check it. It's I got my personal phone's a older Samsung, and what I'm saying, I know it works good with that. I'm pretty sure it works with other devices. It also will work on tablets and stuff like that. And of course, Sea Cleaner, computer cleaner, so it works with computers. Here's a tidbit for today that you can use your wrench along with either your Phillips head screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and such like that. On the back of it, it's got notches. Those notches is for give you a better grip with your hands, and not only will it give you a better grip with your hands, it also will let you put a wrench on there, so you can say if it's a screw that's real tight and you can't get at it right, you can't get it loose, you go ahead and you put your wrench on to the back of your screwdriver, and then bam, you can knock it loose like that. And with that, long as the screw isn't stripped off in the middle, sometimes you get screws that mess up and they're like stripped in the middle. You can't really do too much for that. You might have to do some drilling. In that case, you just screw. But long as it's just that your screw is just in there too tight and you can't get it, you can work with that, man. That ain't no problem. Like I say, you throw that wrench on there and you can knock it loose. And another thing I do is put some WD-40 on there and let the WD-40 sit for a little while, and then I put that wrench on back of my screwdriver. Bam, knocks it on loose. We out of there. We riding. The job well done. We going. Yeah, man. So I'm up in the northwest today. It's kind of windy, so I have to take it easy and be safe up here. Right now I'm just walking around the truck stop and outside the truck stop, trying to stay from the noisy trucks. I gotta stay away from that good sound quality. Damn it, man. Okay, now as far as people going outside, man, it's a lot of people outside right now, man. Especially we just had a whole protest thing going on, and unless you've been hiding under a rock somewhere, people was doing peaceful protests. Started out here in the U.S. and then started going all around the world and stuff like that. But it's just people doing protests against racism. That's all it is. But the thing with that make you think, it's like, what happened with the whole coronavirus deal though? Everybody's outside right now. yo, is there still a coronavirus going on? I thought if it was more than 4 or 5 people, the whole world would come to an end and everybody would die. I'm just saying, man. I'm not. Yeah, of course, I think that the coronavirus is real. I'm not some guy who's in some kind of conspiracy theory and talking about stuff like the coronavirus isn't real or anything like that. The only thing I'm just saying is that, yo, if a large crowd of people get together, obviously, you're still going to live. You know how I know? Because I seen it. I seen large crowds of people get together, and the next day they're still alive. So I kind of know that that's a reality. But, you know what I'm saying? It's warm outside also. You know what I'm saying? We're in the warmer months, so I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the coronavirus too. I know, because they said up to a certain degrees that kills the coronavirus off at a certain amount of degrees. You know, there's other factors to it, I'm pretty sure. People was gathered outside, so I guess it wasn't in a building where you would have like the air just staying there. You know, it's fresh air being outside, I guess. Yeah, that was like a weird one anyway, because if you're outside, it seemed like the air would go up into the atmosphere. I mean, I could see in the building. But anyway, so, yeah, but we've seen it with our own eyes. A lot of people got together, and not just one group of people that got together in large numbers. So doing this right here, the whole solo thing with the mask on, walking by yourself, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, at least not right now. Probably later on when it get cold again and they say, oh, it's in a readmission, you know what I'm saying? Coronavirus having a resurgence. Well, you know the resurgence is going to happen because that's all, you know, everybody keeps saying the resurgence. Anytime you keep hearing that all through the news, everybody keep talking about the resurgence. Yeah, that's you kind of bank on when it gets cold out again. That's going to pop off, just like they say it's going to pop off. So a good thing to do is go ahead and make your own hand sanitizer using you use alcohol and also aloe vera, and make your own hand sanitizer, because that's all hand sanitizer is alcohol and aloe vera. You got the recipe, man. I usually make bottles all, you know, for myself, other people, stuff like that. But yeah, it's up to you. Okay, here you go. Here go another example of what I'm talking about right here. If you just listen to the podcast and you're watching the YouTube video, podcast. So the picture is of muscle guys, or was seemingly muscle guys, that you would think lift weights and all swole and stuff like that, but it's actually guys that that's pumping stuff into their arms. When I say pumping stuff into their arms, I'm not talking about normal stuff. Like if it was a weightlifter that was hitting steroids every now and then, okay, I mean that's been going on ever since the beginning of sports. People was trying to find stuff to make them bigger, stronger, faster, whatever. So the whole steroids thing wouldn't be nothing new. But these cats here, they on something different. They're injecting their arms with all types of different type of what is called synthol. There's another one, hyper something. I can't even pronounce the name. You got cats putting in that damn the same type of silicone like they use for the women's butts and stuff like that. You know, it's just basically injecting themselves instead of going in the gym and working out and trying to get bigger. Cats that want to go and take the lazy route out. Like they got, like some of the cats, some of the dudes, you know, it's like little skinny dudes. And it's like, dude, you can tell that that's not real muscle, because you're a little skinny dude that look like you wearing a muscle suit or whatever. Legs still skinny as hell, stomach still skinny as hell, everything, face skinny as hell, everything on them skinny as hell. The only thing that's big is where he inject his arms full of stuff, trying to pretend like he got some muscles. And that's, I mean, it doesn't even look real which is sad. And like this cat right here that's pictured now, unfortunately, he had died from injecting himself with stuff to try to pump himself, make it look like he got muscles and stuff. And it's like, man, whatever happened to actually working out and actually going to the gym? You know what I'm saying? The guys, if you're not lazy, then it's not hard to make it. But that's with anything. You know what I'm saying? Just like even with driving the truck, hell, if you're not lazy, you can make a decent dollar, man. You just got to stay at it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that's gonna be easy living or nothing like that. You have to really be on the grind and shine. And some cats, this picture right here is crazy, but it's the guy that I said that died from the injections. That's how he started off. He started off, you saw that picture where he was young, he started off actually really going to the gym and working out and stuff. But then he fell off working out like he should or whatever, Somebody introduced him to injecting stuff into him, to try to make himself look bigger, or whatever reason he had got into that, man. But, if he didn't, he would have lived, you know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part about it in the end, man. You can't fake it till you make it when it comes to working out. When it comes to working out, there's one way to go about that, and that's actually getting into the gym and working out. I'm not no big muscle dude myself, and I don't work out every day. I used to when I was back in my Navy days. When I was in the military, I had to because we have a physical readiness test every year. So you always doing PT and exercise and jogging and stuff like that, so you can pass your physical test every year. So yeah, I was definitely fit when I was in the military. That's one good thing about the military, man. It'll have you right. But yeah, so and I know how it is, man. Going and working out every day, man. It takes a mental toughness. You know what I'm saying? You have to be that mentally. And whenever you fall off, it'll be like, oh yeah, well I'll just take the day off. I'll do it tomorrow. And then after a week, next week though, come next week I'm gonna get back in the gym and get at it. Yeah, so it's a mental thing with it too, you know what I'm saying? And but these guys, I mean, me personally, I would never inject anything in my body to try to fake like I got big muscles. I mean, as you can tell by the pictures, man, it don't even, if it looked realistic, not even if it looked realistic, I mean, it's just crazy. Okay, the Brazilian dude, he ended up going to the hospital, and when he got to the hospital, the doctor was talking about having to cut his arms off to try to save his life, and fortunately that didn't happen. He had got a second and a third opinion, and everybody was, he had a bunch of specialists looking into it and stuff like that. They figured a way to save his life without having to chop his arms off. But yeah, that just shows the whole dangers of it. He was one of the guys that was shooting that synthol oil into his arms, and with that synthol oil, it was like it turned some of his muscle tissues and stuff into, it was more like rock basically, and they had to go inside his arms to try to clear all that out, and trying not to once you start messing up your veins and arteries and stuff like that, shooting all that stuff in yourself, man, it's just basically a wrap after that. And that's why the other gentleman that I showed you had died, because once he started getting in your veins and stopping you up like that, you know what I'm saying, it's basically a wrap. And so luckily the Brazilian dude had stopped in time, man. But he already knew. But that's what the cat said. I was like, you could tell by his pictures that he's actually a skinny dude, and he just wearing some stuff on his arms. And you can do the same thing, but they got these fake muscle suits that they be using for Hollywood and junk. You can put them joints on and do the same thing with that. You really don't have to shoot nothing into your arms. and that was his whole problem with that right there. Yeah. If you like the videos, subscribe. I try to keep kicking knowledge and edutainment. You know what I'm saying? Entertain you and throw a little education in there every now and then. This right here, this is that synthol oil I was telling you about. It's actually oil. It's industrial grade oil. It should be used with heavy machinery out in the field. You know what I'm saying? It's for heavy machinery, is for manufacturing equipment, big, heavy equipment, and it's oil. It don't supposed to be in a human at all, I don't know why they pick that to shoot into themselves, but that's what it is. That's what they can use. And yeah, and this pig here, this one of the European cats that was shooting itself up and stuff. And, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you get you a good little regimen, a good routine, and stick at it daily, and watch what you eat, make sure you're getting your proteins and such, and yeah, between a healthy diet and working out daily, you know what I'm saying, you can achieve actual real muscles. You wouldn't even have to fake it, do all the other weird type of stuff. And then it's also different body types. Somebody might have a body type where once they've been lifting for a long time and eating right, they'll blow up and look like a Hulk or whatever. These cats be doing the same regimen and eating the same way and everything, but you just have between his metabolism and his body build, he don't have the same size, you know what I'm saying? But they'll both be healthy or whatnot, and be strong and healthy or whatnot, but it's just that, it's just different body types. And in that case, hey, it's still all, it's still all real, There's no kind of flip-flam going on. The cat's not trying to do any kind of fugazi or whatnot, because that's the dangerous part right there. Is when they start trying to fake it and do that little fugazi stuff, because it's it's nothing that they can shoot in their arms. I think that the doctors would approve as far as having fake muscles. Not that I researched it, I looked it up. It's all bad. I'm telling you, it's nothing good, man. I don't care which one you pick to shoot off in your arms. It's going to look fake for number one. First and foremost, it's going to be straight. Secondly, none of it is doctor approved. Nobody wants anybody doing something like that to themselves, man. And at the same time, you had the same dudes running around, knocking chicks for, doing the butt lifts or the silicone, get their boobs done or their butt done or whatever they're doing. They front like that. The same dude, he out getting injections in his daggone arm. Now, how does that make sense? Yeah, so once it goes on for a little while, you know what I'm saying, then the guy needs life-saving surgery. It's kind of hard to reverse all the damage that's done, and that's what happened with the dude with the Brazilian dude. It was like this has clogged up your arms in a way where it's cutting off circulation. You got blood vessels getting messed up, all types of junk. He just about reached death's door. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, whenever they was able to get everything figured out with him, you know what I'm saying, if he didn't start getting sick and make it to the hospital when he did, he would have just been dead. Wouldn't have been no extra part to him. And yeah, so like I say, this picture right here, that's the guy. The before picture, he was a little younger. The guy that had got killed. And I don't know why he just didn't stay trying to naturally do stuff natural. Because like I say, I know about cats trying to do the steroids and junk, but that was my first time knowing about all this right here. And this is the This is the Brazilian cat right here. You see he's skinny, and then you see him with the stuff shot in his arms. These are still skinny size and everything. Like skip the gym, I would just shoot this stuff in my arm. Now, how does that make sense? A little skinny dude, they shot a bunch of junk in his arms, trying to make his arms look better. So in other words, he could be somewhere, get in an argument with a dude, and since he's still a little skinny dude, all the other dude got to do is push him. He's top heavy now with all that junk shot in his arm. He's just gonna fall over. And another thing that give him away is, you know what I'm saying, they see he still got the little skinny legs and you know, the little skinny face. They're like, this dude wearing some kind of muscle suit or something like that. And like I say, you could buy those muscle suits. They use them on movie sets and stuff like that all the time. You could order you one of those little fake muscle suits and wear that under your long sleeve shirt. You just want to walk around pretending like you got muscles. And you got to shoot a bunch of dangerous stuff that's going to kill you in your arms. And yeah, but that's what happened to this dude as far as almost getting his arms chopped off. And of course that was a wake-up call. He said he would never shoot himself up with anything to try to make himself look bigger anymore, because once they had got that far where they was about to cut his arms off, of course that'd be a wake-up call to anybody. Walking around with no arms, go from invitational bodybuilder to an armless guy in one day. That don't sound too cute. So yeah, that was his wake-up call. And hopefully he stick with it. Keep his mind right as far as he's not shooting that stuff inside his arms anymore. And that way he can survive and stay alive, you know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, people do some weird stuff, man. So if you just thought it was ladies getting shots or whatever, trying to inject silicone and all this other stuff, but it goes both ways. It's dudes out there on the same thing. Yeah. So that's what not to do. And like I was saying, I was telling you what to do as far as how to do it right, do it healthy, man. Just do it through eating correctly, do it through a really healthy exercise regimen. Like, I'm not no big guy, no health nut myself, that sitting in the truck a lot, I don't get to exercise as much as I would need to exercise. So, but in replace of that, you know, I try to walk whenever I can, especially when I'm doing a video. I have to walk, try to get away from the noisy trucks for the noise quality. So that helps me out right there as far as exercise. Now, this big, pretty truck right here, this joker right here is my dream truck. So if you like my videos, just hit that like button and help me get to that goal, man. That's what it's all about, man. When the likes go up, viewership go up, that keep at my thing, man. That's what, you know, the truck I'm driving now, it's pretty nice. It's a nice truck. I keep it clean, real nice rims. But this right here, man, look at that, man. Man, that's a crib on the inside. Nice big couch, love seat, got a ceiling fan blowing, little ceiling fan with a like a golden chandelier. You know, they had a chandeliers, little diamonds, and had a gold ceiling fan with some diamonds on it. You know what I'm saying? The junk all bezeled out, looking like the basil or whatever that glitter junk they be using. You know what I'm saying? And just you see the extra length on the cab. That way you can make it into the house. Dude riding around in a mansion. That's what it look like, man. That's what I'm talking about. So hit the like button, like the videos for your boy, so that viewership can keep going up. And I'm gonna stay at it and stay doing how I do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So I got a lot of tight videos coming next too. And you know, just you can always backtrack. Once you hit on my page, all my videos pop up. And you can backtrack, see some of the joints I did earlier. You know, I was putting some tight work on various different subjects and whatever news topics out that day. I look up all the news articles and everything, and yeah, and I keep it flowing like that. So if you like a cat that be talking about the news articles and putting it down and always come fresh with it on the daily, that's what's up. You know, I've been using this seasonal right here. I just found this one. That's why I thought I'd share it with y'all. It's the Morton seasonal. Morton is also like the #1 salt brand here in the U.S. It's the when they got the picture of the little girl holding the umbrella, walking in the rain, and the salt's pouring out the back for some reason. Why would she be in the rain pouring salt on the ground? I don't get it. Yo, if you know what that's about, yo, hit me up, man. Yo, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Why is this little girl walking around with an umbrella pouring salt on the ground? That seems kind of wasteful. But then she'll have to buy more salt, so more money for the company. Okay, I get it. Now, but that Morton is good, man. It's got salt, pepper, the lemon pepper, garlic, all that mixed together. So, like I said, seasonal is all the seasons in one. So you ain't got to buy a whole bunch of seasons. You can just sprinkle a little bit out on your food and keep it riding. I like that. Microwaving in the truck. Now, right here, you like, yo, man, why am I seeing a picture of your flip-flops, my G? Yo, a good way to keep your flip-flops dry after a shower is to put some paper napkins into the flip-flops, and that way it helps absorb the moisture, any extra moisture. Because me myself, I pat mine off with either a towel. I use some paper towels to pat off the shower shoes. But even when you pat your shower shoes, you know they ain't gonna be completely dry. So in that case, I also I do that. I also go ahead and put some paper, get some tissue paper, or either the other hand paper, and just put some in the middle of it. And that's when I lay them together. Just gonna put your two flip-flops inside of each other anyway. Easy to carry and keep together. So with that paper in between, keeps it all the way dry, takes away the moisture, which also all the foot fungus and funguses, they need moisture to live. So the drier it is, and less moisture for them to function. Boom, that's what's up. You kill off the fungus in case you know what I'm saying, showers be clean, but shoot, let's not go like that. And another trick I do, man, when I be bouncing out the shower, I be cleaning my steel toe boots. And cleaning your steel toe boots, all you need is the wash rag, preferably after you showered and you got dressed and you about to head back out. You can still take the same little soapy wash rag and go ahead and wipe on your boots. That's why I be getting the black steel toe boots. And when you wipe them off, them jokers be looking nice. Right there is the before and the after. You see, the one to the left wasn't wiped yet. The one to the right was wiped down clean, looking sharp, looking like a brand new steel toe boot, straight out the box. You got that nice little shine to it. I mean, some guys, they be getting the brown steel toe boots. You know what I'm saying? I was rocking the black steel toe boots in the Navy anyway, because that's the standard issue. so I got used to them, and then keeping them clean is easy like that. So hey, that's what they do, man. You can buy buy them anywhere steel toe boots are sold. I ain't got to shout out no name of no stores. Y'all know where to buy some boots at. Yeah, so like I say, man, but I'm just coming at it daily. You know what I'm saying? No laziness over here, no slackness. I'm straight at it. I keep it working, keep it riding. I be on the mic dropping those videos whenever I ain't driving. That's what I do. Stay busy, man. I keep the work in. And I really don't be talking politics like this. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I be debating about a certain subject. But I think I'm gonna just go ahead and drop it, man. It's not too political, but it's about this dude from the radio show. Oh wait, hold up. Before I talk about that, just talk about India. And I was gonna check out the show tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking about India and the whole caste system. And right here on the picture, you got the same chick. It look like two different ladies, but no, it's the same lady. Yeah, it's the same lady. We talking. I'm gonna get into that. Talking about that skin lightening tomorrow. Yo, this one right here, the same thing. Look like two different ladies. It's the same. Like this one isn't in India though, but you know what I'm saying. India's kind of like where it all started at. That's why I'm gonna start off with that country. Then I might get into it, talk about it, and some of the other countries and stuff like that. But where it really originated from, started popping off with all that with all that bleaching. It's actually started in India, which only makes sense, man. They got a caste system, and you got to do what you got to do to get that paper, man, to get it in. So it's like, okay, if that's what's up, man, that's what. Hey, I'll be that tomorrow when I come to the job interview. And for the cats that's out here licking on this damn ice cream again, man, I'm telling you, I don't know how I would react if I'm hot, I'm tired, had a rough day, been sweating in the sun all day. All I want is some delicious ice cream. I get into Walmart, I'm trying to buy some ice cream. The guy cut me off before I can get to the freezer to select my ice cream. I'm like, cool, I let him go. He reaches in, proceeds to lick on the ice cream. Oh no, I don't know. I wouldn't be responsible for what happened next, man. I don't know why more of these cats don't be getting stomped out that's doing that, man. The whole damn ice cream licking will have me choking me out. Just like this. Lick on my ice cream. Next thing you know, you're gonna be getting choked. I'm just saying. That's how that works. Man, if I'm on the jury, they're like, yo, this guy choked this dude out for licking on some ice cream. I'm like, okay, I can understand. He did what he had to do, man. You can't. Yeah, that man wasn't in the. That man was in the total right, man. Yo, quit licking on ice cream unless you want to get choked out. Quit going in these stores licking on ice cream, my dude. Especially now, it's summer again. It's hot. We had to put up with that for the last couple of summers, man. We ain't putting up with it this summer, man. That's how that works. It's gonna be something different. Now, here go another good tidbit. This one's about milk. In the middle of the plastic milk cartons, especially the plastic gallon milk cartons, you got a little circle there. And the circle is pushed in. Well, whenever the milk goes bad, it's going to make that circle push out. And that's how you know that milk is rotten, expired, and no good. Even if the date on the milk carton is still good, because the milk says used by such and such date, is what it says on the milk. But if you see that circle pushed out, if that date is still good, you don't get that milk because that milk is bad. And yeah, because see, sometimes it might set out a while, then somebody put it back in the fridge or whatever, whatnot. But if it milk sit out, of course it's going to spoil. So it doesn't matter what date it says on there. It matters what it's been through. You feel me? So if you see that circle and then the milk pushed out like that, then yeah, that's not the type of milk you want to mess off with. And yeah, so going back to the whole thing with the peaceful protests, you know what I'm saying? That it was cats peacefully protesting, doing the thing. I know in Texas, yeah, so cats come out on horses, which they should, because you do got a lot of horse riders in Texas. Also, I seen some pics in Cali where you had the Compton horse riders too. Compton Cowboys, that was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was mostly peaceful, and the little bit of people that was wilding out, at night, man. That's, of course, that doesn't have nothing to do with the peaceful protest at all, man. You can't even try to lump the two together. It was some other stuff, I think, that was basically trying to throw off the whole movement and try to make it something different than what it actually was, man. So I mean, that's why you would even see, like, some of the stuff you would see videos where you had peaceful protesters going against cats that was wilding out, like, hey man, what the hell y'all doing? Y'all messing it up for everybody type deal. So yeah, that's how that one go. And this cat right here, he's pointing out the fact that there's some bricks laying around. And that was another thing too. People was like, oh, these guys are out here riding and throwing bricks and stuff like that. But who was the out-of-towners that was showing up, starting all that crap? And how the hell was there just big pallets worth of bricks sitting around at an area where people was like, okay, we want to go over here and do a peaceful protest at such and such a time, and on this date, you know what I'm saying? And they put the word out, and then just out of nowhere, you'll see a couple of pallets of damn bricks sitting there. Everybody started around. Yo, who was dropping off the bricks, man? Yo, that's no conspiracy theory. That's just common sense, man. It was some shady type, you know what I'm saying, trying to throw off the whole movement type joints going on in the background, man, where it was some shady characters doing stuff that, you know what I'm saying, and once it got pointed out and it started to make the news, it stopped just like that. But you got cameras everywhere, and you're telling me there's no cameras that's seeing a big truck pull up with a forklift unloading big pallets of bricks. And I'm talking about in different cities. You're talking about all over major cities. You got trucks delivering big pallets of bricks. And bricks are expensive, they're not cheap. There was some money put into this. Nobody see nothing, they don't get caught on camera. They just magically appear. Come on, man. Everybody knows it was something to that, man. That didn't make no sense. So, I mean, you had, you know what I'm saying, you had some fools trying to throw something off. But yeah, well, flipping gears, man. Switch gears, get on the next subject. Yo, this lady right here, she had got a pet snake, which snakes make horrible pets. And the reason I say that is because, yeah, I had a couple of pet snakes before. And like I'm saying, it's not like a dog. It's not like they can learn tricks and stuff and be your best friend or whatever. The only thing the snake knows is, hey, I'm supposed to be free. I'm a reptile. I should be out doing my thing, and you got me caged up in this glass. So that's why this right here happened, where the snake bit her hand, wrapped around her arm, and was trying to break her arm and kill her. And next it would have graduated to her neck, where it could break her neck, you know what I'm saying? This snake was trying to take this lady out. She had 2 or 3 grown dudes trying to help get this snake off of her, man. This snake wasn't having it. He was not playing. He wasn't happy that day. And that's what I'm saying. Snakes make horrible pets. But the snake, all it knows, like I say, is freedom. It's a reptile. It's not stupid. It knows it doesn't belong in the cage. It's supposed to be, it don't want a human feeding it its rats. It want to be out there free, killing, taking the life of the rat and then eating it. That's how it's supposed to eat. That's natural. The snake is part of nature. It goes against nature to try to keep a snake as a pet. And I had snakes as pets. It was like, I thought it'd be all great. Then after a while, it was like, you know, they make horrible pets. It's not like I'm gonna teach them a trick, roll over or whatever. Come on, man. It's a snake. If it could kill me, it would kill me and keep it pushing. It could care less. It's just a human that's keeping it in prison against its will. That's all a snake knows. So, yeah. So if you didn't learn nothing else from this video, you have learned snakes make horrible pets. So the Georgia Guidestones, it's a monument in Georgia. It's over by Alberton, Georgia. It's like, it's got a bunch of different words on it, inscriptions and stuff. And it's in a bunch of different languages. Ancient Egyptian, Spanish, English, German, etc. I don't know why they would put like the ancient languages on there. It's like common languages we speak now, plus ancient languages. I think it went kind of far putting ancient languages on there, but it says about the 500 million people. It said that's the max amount of people should be on the planet. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect amount of people on the planet. And basically, you got like the same theory that Thanos, if you a comic head like me, hey, you hit a Marvel or whatever, you watch the Avengers movies, Thanos want to wipe out most of the people on the planet. That way everything would be good. There'd be less people on the planet, so nature would be perfectly in balance. And you know, the Georgia Guidestones, they went up a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? So this is way before the whole Marvel thing. So you know, different people have theories about where the money came from to put them up. But one thing that's not a mystery is, you know, with being almost 8 billion people on the planet, we'll have to kill a lot of people for it to only be 500 million people. It's a lot of people that would have to die, which is kind of messed up, because if you think about it, okay, if that theory was correct, there need to be less people on the planet. Why wouldn't we just practice birth control? Wouldn't that make sense? What happened to that? Why kill people once they're grown? The way you could just practice birth control. China had the whole one child law for a while. They got rid of it because they got their population down to where they was like, okay, cool, we met our goal. You know what I'm saying? We got the population down to the level that we wanted. They did it by birth control. They came out with a one child law. If you have more than one child, you got to pay taxes on all your other kids past one. So the average citizen would just have one child. If you have more than one child, well, you know, and you got a decent salary where you can pay the extra taxes or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, birth control. That makes sense. They didn't have to go and kill a lot of people. That's why the Georgia Guidestones is, that, you know, so that's demonic, man. Instead of practicing birth control, you'd rather go kill a bunch of people. Yeah, that's already alive. Isn't that kind of demonic? You can call them what you want to call them, I don't know. And then, some of the tablets are facing up to the sky like they want some space aliens or something like that. And one of the tablets that's facing up in the sky is ancient Egyptian writing, the hieroglyphics. And I don't know, I guess they trying to talk to some of the ancient aliens that, you know, some of them might come back or whatever. But I just know that okay, that if you get injections, get your injections right, ladies. It's the right way to do stuff. Now, I bring that up to say, you know what I'm saying, guys can't talk about women getting no silicone or no butt lifts or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Some ladies do it right, some ladies do it wrong. But who are us to, you know what I'm saying, disrespect and be hard on them when you got way more guys getting shots all in their arms these days and trying to be, you know, holier than thou, talking down to the women when they know that when they know what they doing, you know what I'm saying? And some of these guys look crazy. They're like, if you know, a lady do it right, it looks good. She do it wrong, you know, that's how they go, you know what I'm saying? But then you got guys out here that look way crazier than that, you know what I'm saying? And even dying. That's the thing, doing that extra mile and getting took out of here from doing stuff, getting those shots in their arms and whatnot. And that's the whole thing. So, I mean, I would watch who I was listening to, as far as like guys that be trying to talk down on what the ladies doing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And ever since I found out about that, I was like, they got to talk about this subject. So, on a recap of what we have learned today, is guys, do not do this. This is not right, man. Y'all cut it out, yo. And it's not like a whole bunch of guys, but still you gotta, it's enough where, you know, it's starting to make the news and people are starting to talk about it though. So that's how you know it's gotta be some problem to it. Also, let's hit that like button by my truck weight, man. So you go ahead and get in that luxury looking luxury looking mansion right there. It all plushed out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so if you like the video, man, you hit the like button, let a dude know, leave some comments, subscribe, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's here every day, all day. That's just how we do Orange Ninja News, and we make it do what it do. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up my homeboy Brian. We're gonna come out with some trucker talk. Probably be later on this week we'll come out with the trucker talk. Yeah, but in recap, we also talked about the Georgia Guidestones and how they got all these different languages on there, and it's a monument. And you know, for if you're a trucker, Google can help you out. You're gonna use your regular truck map and your regular trucker GPS to get from point A to point B, but Google will also help out as far as it's got the speed traps, traffic, speed traps, traffic, where the lights at when you're coming up on stoplights, all types of different info you can get on there in real time while you're driving, what roads close down, so the road closures go around, whatnot. Of course it doesn't have the height clearance and the weight restriction, so you're going to use your regular joints for point A to point B, but it's just an extra tool to help you out, man. That's a little trick of the trade to help you out, especially once you get to the spot when you're looking for the address and you're just looking for that house number on the building. Some of them might be in small letters or in an area where you can't see it or whatever, and instead of you have to just guess at it, on the Google map is going to have it on a red dot and have a picture right there on the building. The red dot, you can't miss it. So I'm using it as just an extra tool to help me out in cases like that, especially when I'm already on the street just looking for the building. I just look for that red dot, man. That's a good tip as far as getting some extra help, getting to pulling right in to that shipper or that receiver every time. The first time they driving by your building, and you already know to go ahead and have your four-ways on and driving slow when you get like 0.4 miles, 0.3 miles, and a little countdown. You're right there where you should be able to see your building. You should be going slow so you don't run past that trucker's entrance. Just a little tidbits that a Google map can help you out, man. But like I said, like that speed trap joints, man, that jump fire. I'm telling you, it helped me out. It helped me out all the time, man. It'll tell you where the speed trap's at. That is a plus. Just saying. Yeah, so but we got like I said, if you like today's issue, you're gonna love tomorrow's show, man. Every episode, I'm trying to come out with straight fire and have fire on top of fire. And tomorrow's episode is gonna be just as hot. All types of different news articles and such, and probably a couple of random thoughts and probably little tips and tidbits that hopefully will be useful and help you within your day. And also, the main subject tomorrow is what I already told you about India and the whole skin bleaching over there in the caste system, whatnot. We'll go into that. I might read a couple of articles and probably get a little technical and rattle off some times and dates, etc. You know what I'm saying? Time, dates, and places, and historical facts, etc. to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that's where it started, and I do entertainment, baby. I'm gonna educate you and give you that entertainment at the same time. But with that said, it's been another fun one, another hot one. Thanks for hanging out, kicking it with your boy. We'll be back tomorrow. Just check out the video tomorrow. That's what it do. As we usually say about this time. Y'all be blessed and peace.